Let's see here. We should be on live. 1 second here. Gotta pull up pretty much everything really quickly before we get started. So welcome to the stream if you're just pulling in. What's up, everyone? Alright, so... One second, just pulling up this other camera really quickly before we get started. So 1 second here. Alright, yeah, we're good. We are Gucci. Alright, so we got that there. I'm gonna pull this up on this other camera, or this other chat up really quickly on the tube. Then I'm gonna send like 2 or 3 notifications right now, so give me 1 moment. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so yeah, let's go over the cues first today. As you can see here, and honestly, I don't think I'm gonna change this box either. This still looks good to me. We got empty space, which is still under us. As you can easily see, under that 708 range, we got still empty space down to the 768. So this is what I will be looking for whenever we do end up getting there, or whenever we plan on, dropping. So doesn't look like we want to drop right now, but yeah, I got that nice little play here if that happens. And then it looks like, so obviously we are above our level here, but looks like we built a little bit more structure. And as for this downside here, we get under that 712.70. Could have a potential move back down to the 709. So right now, we're just gonna have to see how things play out. I'll be honest, doesn't seem like I've been trading the cues as often as I used to. But yeah, we'll see for next days ahead. What we got in store for this. So yeah, that's on cues. So let's look at SPY. Yo, Liz, thanks for sharing the live stream or liking it. Appreciate it. All right, so pretty much same thing. Like I said, we had a box here, and then we broke above. We obviously retested, and then we went up. I didn't end up taking this one, but yes, under the 734. I have empty space down to this 730, so still a nice little gap here that we did not tamper with today. Obviously this could be a definite pocket here, nothing too wild, but looks like we're trying to head up. See on that 24-hour candle that there's nothing stopping us, so we'll see how this goes for the next couple of days ahead. So looking like more upside, honestly. All right, let's see here. Let's see what else have we got. Tesla, man, we got to go over IWM. We're gonna go over a couple of these really quickly. Hold on, and then after we go over these last few ones, I do want to go over the swings. So let's do Tesla first, though. All right, this morning here. So I don't know if anyone was watching my stream, and man, there's a lot more. So yeah, so this morning we had empty space here. We had this clean gap up, and it took a while for us to actually hit this 417, which we did end up hitting pretty much perfectly here. And we rejected this level. Beautiful move. I seen that we closed back inside this box here, which buyers had control of this floor here, and then obviously there was this empty space move there. And we had more targets above us. So that was on Tesla today. So both ways ended up doing its thing. Let me take a look on a 24-hour, because I will say we may or may not. And this looks great. Hold on, let's see. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys. So I want to get rid of this. we look here, we somehow get above this 450. There's a lot of MB space up to this, what, 487. So that looks absolutely amazing. So hopefully, yeah, that looks fire. So this is on a higher time frame, of course. If this ends up playing out, this will be pretty wild. So this is on Tesla. But 450, I got up to 469. That looks really good. All right, I'm gonna write this one down. This one looks pretty fire. Give me 1 second here. Where's my pen? All right, we got it right here. Let's see here. I think we had please, right? I'm just making sure we don't have like I'm thinking if we stay above, hopefully we break above this 450. That's what I'd be looking for the empty space above us. So that looks really good. All right. IWM, let's go over this. And for tomorrow, oh, we got the bots in here right now, guys. All right, so what I got here, this is from today. We ended up having this nice little clear gap down. I believe I did this on a 2-hour chart. So we had this clean little gap here, no consolidation. And then this morning we had a break above our wall. So we were already above our level here. Sorry, I had to block some people here. All right, cool. But yeah, we have empty space here. And we ended up having a slow push up. So you can see this was from this call out here. So you can see on IWM where we were this morning. And then we had a slow grind up. And then we hit that 286. For tomorrow, this is what I would like to see. So, of course, I have a pocket above this 287.56. If we get above there, there's an empty space move up that says 288. So that's what I would like to see. And then I kind of want to get rid of everything, or at least this right here. And then of course for tomorrow, it really just depends on how we end up closing. It's still going to be pocket for me. Looks like we do have a nice little box here, so you know, obviously if we want to move overnight, then I might have to tweak this box up, but we'll see how this plays out. So yeah, we got the empty space there, which looks good, and hopefully we get a decent move for today. All right. So we got to do what? NVDA. Want to do, and yes, if anyone has any requests, you can drop those in the comments as well. I want to go over Mara too. So Mara, I've been an eye on. So we got Tesla, we got Mara, we got a couple other ones as well. Netflix. We'll go over this one as well too. So yeah, about this one, we did have empty space here, and obviously, like I said, we ended up getting a drop down already, but we just needed to commit, which we ended up doing there. And we're close to that first CP, though, that 84.46. And then hopefully, if it wants to die even more, got down to 78.38. So that's what I got on Netflix there. You can see that bigger time frame move. So that's on Netflix. All right, we'll go over this one. This is the one I looked right at this one this morning, and I did not even take it. All right, so, and yeah, this was it here. We had empty space here. We had a nice little pocket, and it's all good, you know. Sometimes I miss trades. Yo, Victor, thanks for the gift. Appreciate it. But yeah, above that, what, 214, we had empty space up to this 215. And then I wanted to leave a couple runners up to this 217. But like I said, I missed this one. And we ended up just getting a nice continuation. Honestly, we'll get rid of this. We can go down to a nice, like, let me see. So weekly chart here. Maybe a 1 hour, 2 hour, I believe. Could be good. I really like playing NVIDIA. I like playing the upside a little bit better than the downside on this. Even though my name is Put Bros. So depending on how tomorrow opens, depending on where we go, obviously this is going to be a pocket here. I do like this box if we can commit to it, of course. So under this, let's see here. This 219.96, there's a nice empty space move down to that 214. So that's if we end up dropping here. Sorry for all the spams in the comments, guys. All right, we gotta block these accounts here. All right, NVDA, we did that. We got Mara. All right, so this one, this looks like a regular swing to me, but let me see here. My bad, just reading a couple things here. All right, so yeah, Mara, I do like this. This looks like a regular swing to me, but we got earnings on this, what, tonight? Or at least after close. So, I do like the upside. I'm favoring the upside. Only reason why I'm saying this is because we do have a nice pocket above us. And I do like the way that we're sitting here. So literally looks like all these plays here that we have. So just like IWM, clear gap down, no consolidation. Mara, we got a clear gap down. We ended up breaking above consolidation, and hopefully we end up seeing the empty space. So kind of like how it played out for today. So alright, cool. Yo, Shaw, what's up, bro? Easy Geo. Oh man, I can't even type, my bad. Yes sir, let's do it. So yeah, I got a couple good ones that I like. All right. So easy Geo, we gotta do what? SOFI. All right, hold on, let me see here. So yeah, I'm on this weekly chart. Let me go to a higher time frame. So maybe a 1 month chart. Let me just see what the damage is here. Oh, there's some damage, all right. So chart wise, as you can see here, there's, I mean, yeah, there's a pocket here. I probably wouldn't want to, I probably won't take this, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, we do got a nice empty space move here. So that'll be what? Above that 119 if we get there. See a nice little move up to this, what? 1,199, but Obviously, that's going to be a lot to ask for. I feel like, at least for me, this is something that I probably wouldn't trade just because I found these candles looking, it looks like it's just trying to go down and down. So that's on easy GO. All right, SO5, let me see here. Let's see. All right, so 4-hour chart. I think I had this one on a 2-hour chart, I believe. 2-hour. No, actually, I think I did this on a 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart. Yeah, so I like this play a lot. I do have my alert set on this, so whenever this does end up happening, I want to see if we can get it. So I got above that 1683. You can clearly see above us there is like literally nothing stopping us to the upside. So I would like to see if we can get there. So hold on, my bad, sorry. So right now it looks like we're doing its thing. So it looks like it's trying to, you know, get a nice continuation above. Hopefully we get above that 1683, and then I want to see the upside. I got up to that 1857. I mean, at least for me, I just try to, so if I'm not the floor entry, then I try to wait for the empty space entry. For this one, I'll probably just try to wait for the empty space entry here. But I will say getting in from the floor or getting in like early, obviously, you know, does help me with, you know, holding plays, especially once we get to the empty space. It's like, oh, I don't have to enter. I'm already in, you know what I mean? So, obviously, I do like the upside, but, you know, just remember to do your own research, of course. But yeah, I got my alert set on that. So obviously, before we would get through this empty space, we would have to stay above this call space, or for us to get that nice continuation up. So yeah, that's what I got. It looks good to me. So, dang. Tesla's still going. This is crazy. Can I do Netflix? Yes, sir. All right, let's see here. So Tesla, dang, Tesla, we got a nice run there. mRNA, let's take a look. Netflix. So yeah, on Netflix here, so we did end up getting a nice little break outside of our wall here, and so this was this original box, and you see under this 9047. So I tried this on a 4-hour and actually had the targets on a 24-hour. So we did end up getting a break under, and then it took a couple days for us to actually get through this empty space here. And yeah, we ended up dropping. So I got down to this 84.46, and then hopefully if we, you know, end up getting a continuation, want to see down to this 78.38. So that's what I got there. In balance, looks like it's trying to reach that. So that's what I would like with this Netflix. I know it gave some trouble at first, and as you can see, there was another box here, which led us to breaking above and then having a tap at this imbalance, which let us drop. So I like more downside. Hopefully he gets there. What do I think about? Dang, that is crazy, man. All right, yeah, we'll take a look. I got you, bro. So yeah, so Tesla and Tesla was great today. We ended up catching both sides. Oh my gosh, all I know is there is a lot of empty space above us. Not saying that, you know, we will get above, but man, that looks fire. So clean gap down. Want to see above this 450. We break above there. Would like to see if we can hit this empty space here. So that's what I would like to see there. Today we had a couple decent moves. You can see we caught the downside, and then I don't know if you're watching my live stream, but we caught that upside too. And yeah, this was that play there. It was a wild ride today. And yeah, we posted both sides if Tesla wanted to go up. And then boom, yeah, that was that. So, and then scroll in. See what a few members said. So this was earlier today. Took my cash from Tessie. Then yeah, that was today. So today was a very interesting day. See, 3 for 3. Thanks again, guys. Great feeling to start the week off green. But dang, that looks fire. Dude, yeah, Nvidia had a crazy move today, and I ended up missing it. But it's all good. We made up for it. So if we don't break this box, I'm thinking of like a lotto, but we'll see though. We'll see. All right, so yeah, we'll go over NVDA too as well. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chats or the VIP chats as well. You can see how we post all these trades here. Then yeah, we've got those codes. 40% off all memberships. Put Bros May. That's the code there. So you can see that in the free chat. Dang, man, that looks good. All right, let me see here. Let me see where PLTR is, and then RIVN. I want to take a look here. Shango, what's up? HOD. Okay, cool. Hold on. So that RIVN, I do want to take a look and see where we're at. HOOD. Let's do it. So PLTR, I'm still waiting on this, and it looks good. So we updated, or at least I updated my box here. Right now, obviously, buyers had control of this level. This is 133. So we're pretty much still on the side of this range here. So what I would like for us to do is to break outside of this 138.90 and hit this empty space up to this 147. So it looks good to me. Hopefully we break outside of consolidation. So every day in the Discord, if we're in consolidation, if we're not a floor, then there's no trade. But if we break outside of this consolidation area, then this is what I would like to see here. So looks good. We'll see how things play out for this. All right, so that is on PLTR. And then obviously, yeah, I had some downside. So under that 132 range, this 132 mark, maybe stays down to this 128. So I really like the upside, which looks pretty good. All right, yeah, we got some good ones today. So what we got to do, HOD, we got to do Wi-Fi, I believe, Snap. And yeah, if you have any requests, you can drop those in the comments. All right, so I'm trying to think here. Yeah, so it looks like we did have a nice break outside of our box into that imbalance at 80.58. I can see up to that 81.87. That's what I have there. If we do end up continuing, or if I was in, I'm not in this trade. But if I was in, I probably would try to leave a couple runners to that 84.58, just because I see a little bit of a pocket here. So if I did on this 24-hour chart, this would probably be my box here. But I did this on a 4-hour. Probably have a lotto there. I mean, it still looks good, still looks decent. feel like I missed this move here. So yeah, that's that. That's on this HOD. So I still like the upside a little bit more. All right, snap, snap, snap. Let's see here. All right, yeah, we're gonna redo this. Both ways still look good. We have, okay, we don't have earnings on this. I got under this 551 down to this 493. That's if we do end up getting it. So nice little pocket here under us, and then above us, would it be above this? So yeah, there's still a lot of empty space here. We're just not there yet. Which PLTR would I get for AMD? I haven't looked at these contracts yet. I'm not in this for the upside. At least for me, I would have like just a bit of time. I have to check the contracts though on this. Obviously, if it wants to show me like a nice miracle run end of day, then that's cool. But as of right now, it looks like we're inside this box here. So yeah, AMD here. This is what I had. I have a box here. Obviously we've been in this consolidation for a while, so I kind of want us to break through this consolidation wall. Under this 454 down to this 421, or we break above this 470 mark. We got a lot of no consolidation above us either. So that's what I would like to see, and hopefully one of those things ends up happening. So that's what I see there, which looks really good. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. I will be getting off now. I got a lot of typing to do, as usual. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you do want to join the Discord, you can join. Link is in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat if you'd like, or watch my free streams. You do join the VIP chat. Got Put Bros May that will be ending really, really soon. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll either see you inside the Discord or in my next stream. That'll be tomorrow morning. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you all have a blessed one. See you either in the Discord or